Yes, children, we have completed our lesson, the town mouse and the country mouse. So, all of you open the page number 7 in your textbooks and go through the textual grammar. Here, I explain how to do the textual grammar. You work out and you keep the page for me. Okay. See here in the first one, choose the best answer from the choices given to complete each sentence. Choose the best answer from the choices given to complete each sentence. Already I explained the town mouse and the country mouse. I think all of you understood. So by understanding that lesson, you can do your own this textual grammar. Once I explain, you read them and you answer them. Okay. So first of all, you see the town mouse and the country mouse are, in the first class only I said, the town mouse and the country mouse are cousins. The house of the town mouse was, where the town mouse it lives in a field in a village, a building in a village, a kitchen cupboard in a town, a kitchen cupboard in a town. The house of the town mouse was full of most delicious food, full of sugar canes and roots, full of coconut water. This is the house of the town mouse, not the country mouse. So already we know that town mouse, it lives in the town, and the house, it is full of most delicious food. At the end of the story, the country mouse, at the end of the story, what happened to the country mouse? It went to that of the country, went back to his country, stayed in the town, visited the town mouse, went back to his country. Say whether the following statements are true or false. Correct the right statements. So here they had given some sentences, some statements. Then you have to read them and correct it, and you have to say whether they are true or false. Correct the wrong statement. That means you have to, if it is a false statement, then you have to underline that word. If we write instead of that word correct one, then it becomes true. You have to correct the sentence also, and you have to select which is it, true or false. First of all, go through the sentences. The country mouse lives in a town. The country mouse means what? The mouse which lives in the village, where it lives in the countryside. But what they had given here, the country mouse lives in the town. It is a false statement. What it is? It is a false statement. In order to correct that statement, instead of town, what you have to do? You have to write down country. Then what it becomes? It becomes a true statement. What they asked, first of all, you have to identify the statements. You have to say whether it is a true or false, and you have to, if it is a false statement, you have to correct that statement. Next we go for the second one. The town mouse feels very comfortable in the town. Already when we are studying the lesson, the day was very bright and sunny, and the town mouse felt very uncomfortable in the train. But what they had given, comfortable. So it is a false statement. In order to correct it, what we have to do? We have to write down uncomfortable. What you have to write down? Uncomfortable. Then what it becomes? It becomes a true statement. Similarly, you do third, fourth, fifth. It was hot when the town mouse travelled to the countryside. It was hot. Whether it was hot or cold on the day, if it is true or false, you write down that one. The town mouse liked to eat cooked food. The town mouse liked to eat cooked food or raw food. You understand and you write down and give and write true or false. And the last one, there are more lights, cars, lorries in the town than in the village. So where there are more lorries, cars, lights in the town or in the village, you know that one, you answer that one. Next you see the vocabulary. The following sentences are from lesson. Read them carefully and tick the correct meaning of the underlined word in each sentence. Here they had given the meanings. Already I gave the glossary in the first lesson. So by using that you pick the correct meaning. Okay, you have to do your by yourself only. So there are 5. If you have any doubt, I will again explain you. Okay. Next one. See here. Fill in the blanks using appropriate phrases given below. So here they had given one paragraph. By using these things, you have to fill this blanks. Okay. The blanks words are given in the box. In the box itself, you have to choose which word is correct in the blank and you have to write down. Okay. You understand that one and you write to me, so that if you have written wrong, I'll explain you. Okay. Next, read the following sentence from your lesson and identify the underlined expressions. So here, read the following sentence from your lesson and identify the underlined expression. So here, he nibbled at the root and the sugar cane. So they underlined the word called sugar cane. So when they underlined the word sugar cane, you see how they have written sugar and cane. In between the sugar and cane, they had given one small hyphen. The expression sugar cane is compound noun. It is a combination of 2 nouns. Already in your lower classes, you have learnt about the compound noun. What is a compound noun? Compound noun is nothing but the combination of 2 nouns. If a word, if it contains 2 nouns and they are combined, then that word you call it as a compound noun. What do you call a compound noun? A word containing 2 nouns. A word containing 2 nouns and they are combined together and they give the meaning. That is called as a compound noun. Okay. Sugar plus cane gives rise to sugar cane. Similarly, breakfast. Break plus fast gives rise to breakfast. Cupboard. Cup plus board. Cupboard. Like these are all the compound nouns. Let's form some compound nouns now. Join each word in column A with a suitable word in column B to form compound nouns. The first one is done for you. So here they had given first one, you see, in one column they have given birth, door, fire, hand, moon, motor, sun, gate. In the column B they had given cycle, bell, kerchief, light, shine, way, wood, day. Here they had given one example. They formed one word, birthday. Second one is doorbell. So like that you have to form the words. A compound noun means what? Combination of 2 nouns is called as a compound noun. Here the 2 nouns are combined to form a single word. So as the word it contains 2 nouns, we are calling it as a compound noun. Okay, all of you work out up to this and keep to my number. You work out only in the textbook, not in the workbook, not in any other classwork or any workbook. You write down only in the workbook and only with your pencil, not with the pen.